the Clippers starting five. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Johnson with a screen on Dunn. Knocks down the 3-ball. Daniels has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Hawks.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Harden outside. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Porzingis. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Outside, Porzingis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That was solid defense. But Porzingis is just too big and too good.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Here's Leonard. He saw him with 39 points last game out. Outside Collins. Back to Leonard. Done outside. Takes the 3. They get it back. Here's Zubac. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Outside Collins. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Daniels against Zubac. Outside Daniels. Oh, good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Dunn kicks to Harden. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
First free throw is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Outside Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now here's Harden. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. A really good rebound and traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Rizachet. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Harden. On the wing, Daniels. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Collins passes to Dunn. Now Zubac. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Hawks. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Rizachet. Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him. Shoots over Rizachet. Leonard, no luck.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Johnson. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. The shot no good, a bit short. Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And finished off by Collins.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. Now here's Porzingis. It's a 3-point game. Back to Alexander Walker. And he makes good on the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Dunn. And here's Leonard. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 8. Porzingis sets the pick for Rizachet. And the wing jumper offline.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Done outside. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Comes So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
Now, here's Dunn. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable. Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Newell comes in for Johnson. Kennard, he's checked in for Rizachet. And Wallace subbed in for Daniels. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Kennard. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, Kennard's percentages from 3 are insane, and he's consistent. He does it every year.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. That has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. To the left side wing. Ball against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu finds Wallace. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stolen. Here's Newell. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez, a screen on Kennard. Lopez outside. Drills the three-pointers.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brooks' primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
Here's Krejci. Here's Newell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okongwu. The tray. And Sanders pulls it down. Clippers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Harden's checked in. Paul outside. Batum a screen on Wallace. Paul for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, Paul is smart with his shot selection. He only takes what he likes.
Pass to Kennard. The 3. Paul grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Lopez, a screen on Kennard. Harden the pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Harden's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Pass to Wallace. And they get it. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Paul's got 6.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Okongwu. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Lopez, a screen on Kennard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
You've got Okongwu, Newell out there with Johnson. Then there's Wallace, and it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. From deep Harden, Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 8. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers leading by 8. Over in the corner, Paul. And the 3 off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Wallace. Kennard with a screen on Paul. Here's Newell. Lopez covering. Here's Newell over Lopez. Newell can't get it to go. Batum scanning the floor. Harden right side. Pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. Puts it up from 7. Good as the jump shot falls. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Newell. Kennard for 3. Paul grabs the board. Batum against Johnson. Batum dishes to Paul. Batum passes to Harden. The 3 ball goes for James Harden.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wallace inside, guarded by Harden. Wallace the pass to Okongwu. And here's Kennard. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harden left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
At the line for 1.
You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Newell. And here's Kennard. Guarded by Harden. Back to Kennard. Here's Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Reggie with the rebound. The Hawks have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the 2nd quarter began. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Substitution on the court.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Now, Alexander Walker. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Hall for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Johnson outside. It's to Porzingis. From the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Los Angeles?
And here is Paul. He's got 9. Lopez finds Leonard. Rebound by the Hawks.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Yep, that one goes in there. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points.
Sometimes Okongwu can finesse his way around you in tight. He's got nice touch around the bucket.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 14. Alexander Walker with the ball. It's to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Lopez grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lopez, a screen on Kennard. Harden the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Okongwu. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Why, he's such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
The Clippers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks. Tyson Daniels comes in for Luke Kennard. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Chris Paul. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Back to Alexander Walker. Porzingis inside, working on Zubac. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. Takes a three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Alexander Walker finds Rizachet. Now Daniels, Dunn covering. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
The Hawks trail by 16. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Leonard kicks to Collins. Now, here's Zubac. 6 points for him. Pass to Harden. And it's done in the corner. Shoots over Rizachet. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Daniels passes to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Now, here's Collins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Tries it from 9. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Porzingis has got 23 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Sanders checked in for Los Angeles. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And right now for the Clippers, what a slow start they've gotten off to. At least they have enough time to still get things going here in the right direction.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Collins. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Sanders passes to Leonard. And yes, it's good. Leonard's got 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Okongwu. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes, He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Out to the wing. Collins dishes to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Puts one up from 19, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Rizachet. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Hawks making a change here. Gaze checked in. The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Now, here's Collins. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Porzingis, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
At the line for one, Kristaps Porzingis.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I'm with you.
.23 seconds left to play in the first half. Right side, Leonard. To the wing right side. Sanders against Daniels. Up top, Leonard. Here's Sanders. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lead by 13. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offensive savant.
That's some good insight on the beard by the bald. Did you see? Anyway, that's it. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the one. Now, here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Harden can't hit. Dunn against Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson down low. Zubac defending. Johnson, the pass to Porzingis. Johnson inside. Working on Zubac. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Johnson. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. A three from Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Atlanta, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Harden outside. Harden gets it done inside.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Outside Daniels. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA. And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Zubac. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Hawks, Alexander Walker, shooting 1.
Clippers leading by 14. Harden bounce pass. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Dunn. Pocket 6. Zubac a screen on Daniels. Dunn misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 25. And that one, good. Harden's got 27 points.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
On the wing, Johnson. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. Right side, Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Now here's Harden. He's got 27. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. Outside Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Dunn. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Lets it go. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Daniels has got 5.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Back to Harden from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Harden. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 16. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Now, here's Dunn, still without a basket. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Reza Shea. On the wing, Daniels. Dunn covering. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Harden up top, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Zubac. That one goes in. Zubac has got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 19-point game. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Pass to Porzingis. Over Collins. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist in the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys, back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. So it's Atlanta now. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Porzingis passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Harden against Daniels. Right side, Porzingis buries it down low. Porzingis has got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Zubac finds Harden. Lobs it up for Zubac. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. And stolen by Dunn. Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hawks passing it around. Now here's Porzingis. Okongwu with a screen on Collins. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Up top, Leonard. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 31 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porzingis has got 43 points.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. Wallace kicks to Porzingis. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
On the wing, Batum. No good on the three. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wallace against Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Wallace misses. Clippers leading by 12. Paul outside to the inside. Here's Leonard. Paul outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Krejci. Nothing on the board. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Leonard. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Leonard's got 33. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kennard. Johnson is out there with Newell. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Wallace in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
On the wing, Wallace, defended by Paul. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Kennard kicks to Wallace. Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The 3 from Harden. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 36.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Harden outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
1 shot.
Harden, no good on the free throw. And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Harden surveying the D. Over Kennard. Harden, no good. The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Kennard. Hawks passing it around. Here's Krejci. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Krejci's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Harden the pass to Lopez. Tries from 10. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Krejci. Lays it up and banks it in. Krejci's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Porzingis is checked in for Newell. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Chris Paul. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Batum. Harden outside. Clock at 4. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Porzingis, and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, how about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lopez sets a screen for Harden. Puts one up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 14. Johnson outside. Pass to Porzingis. Okongwu with the screen for Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Harden outside. Outside, Batum. Batum a screen on Johnson. And here's Leonard from 3. Reggie with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lopez against Porzingis. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Leonard. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Porzingis with the ball, defended by Batum. Here's Krejci, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Johnson outside. Porzingis inside. Working on Zubac. Porzingis sets the pick for Rizichet. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 11. Outside Collins. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Here's Alexander Walker. Daniels from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is Harden. And it's Leonard missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. Porzingis with a screen on Collins. High arcing shot, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta. And here's Harden. Leonard on the wing. Good, nice job down low. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Rizichet. Banked in off the glass.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Rizichet, looking comfortable operating inside.
Leonard inside. Guarded by Rizichet. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. It's to Porzingis. Shoots over Zubac. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Leonard. Lets loose a three. Daniels pulls it down.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Now Porzingis. A 17-footer. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Harden with it. Harden attacking. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Daniels puts it right back up and in.
Well, Daniels has good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Second team foul. Tyson. One time.
Daniels, no good on the free throw.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Harden outside. Now Collins. A minute 50 left in the game. And that's in there.
Big time from Collins right there.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Zubac.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Now here's Leonard, guarded by Rizachet. Zubac, a screen on Daniels. Oh, the jumper goes.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now Porzingis. Hits it again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Now, here's Zubac. That one goes.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Team sport. At the line for your Hawks, Pistons Porzingis, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession lead.
Leonard fires. Jumper is off.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Porzingis. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Harden. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And wants their best move at this point.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
It's a 3-point game. To tie it up. The long shot, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now Porzingis takes the 3. Does not go. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always got trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, James Harden.